When I was kind of coming up and, in my prime, so to speak, making a run for the title and everything, the situation that I understood, because I only spoke to Dana personally when I started getting into those top 10, top five fights, right? Everything below that, like, Dana would have, he was clearly involved, right? Like he would kind of talk to him here and there, and, he would come back to the locker room and talk to you about it. And, you get little glimpses here and there about what he wants next. But until I got into the top 10, top five, there wasn't a whole lot of like talking to Dana about it. But then when I got up in there, now I wasn't even talking to Joe Silva anymore. It was just straight to Dana, right? And then after the buyout, this was just my own experience. I never talked to Dana or anybody other than Sean Shelby after that. Not even I never spoke to Dana on the phone about anything, honestly, which was kind of surprising, because back in the day, I think it just got big too, right? There's so many fighters and everybody's asking for something. I mean, I can't imagine dealing with fighters, bro. Nonetheless, like 600 plus fighters. I mean, I can't imagine what that's like. Every single person, asking for something and trying to get the next fight. You know what I mean? And that's why they always liked me, right? Because Dana could call me and be like, "Hey, this is who we want you to fight." Like, okay, that was why they liked me a lot, right? So I don't know. That's just I can only speak on my own experience. That was the experience I had, and they were always really cool to me, really good. Um, but I was good back, right? It was a good mutual relationship, right? Like I didn't negotiate contract. I negotiated with Dana once, and that was in, I want to say 2016. And it was kind of funny as I went to his office, and, he kind of shows us around, like, it was me and my wife at the time. And he shows us around, shows us his Ferraris and shows us the office. And finally we sit down and get to the meeting. And I said, Dana, I think this is, what I'm worth. And he said, okay. And I was like, is that it? Maybe I should have asked for more, right? And yeah, that was it. Then went back to talking about, some of the paintings on the wall, or, whatever kind of other shit we started talking about.